Airservices Australia is Australia's air traffic management and aviation rescue firefighting service provider, managing 11% of the world's airspace. Our primary focus is ensuring the safety of air travel both in the air and on the ground at airports. Australians love to travel and to shop online, driving demand for efficient air services. Each year, millions of people travel to, from and within Australia, with about 3.9 million flights taking off and landing across the country. Many of these flights also carry freight. As demand for travel and goods grows, so too does the number of flights. Managing air travel, including safety, efficiency, environmental and community impact, is a shared responsibility. Government agencies, airlines and airports work together to balance these priorities. At Airservices, our highly trained air traffic controllers manage flights at every stage: departure, en route travel and arrival, working together to keep planes safe in controlled airspace. Our aviation rescue firefighters are on standby at 27 airports, ready to respond to emergencies. We provide air traffic services at 29 airports across Australia. Most of these airports operate 24/7 without restriction, but some have movement caps and curfews set by the federal government to manage local impacts. Airservices, together with pilots and airlines, operate under safety rules set by CASA, which include regulations on aircraft speed, altitude, alignment with runways and considerations for wind conditions during takeoff and landing. We design flight paths guided by key principles, prioritising safety and compliance with international standards and then balancing noise impacts, efficiency and environmental considerations. To do this, we consider things like runway direction, because planes need to take off and land in line with the runway. We also factor in prevailing wind conditions. For safety, planes take off and land into the wind. We design flight paths to keep clear of restricted military zones and surrounding airspace operations. And we try to reduce the impact on communities and environment wherever we can. The level of noise experienced on the ground is influenced by the type of plane, its altitude, speed, and how the plane performs during takeoff and landing. We know that aircraft noise affects different people in different ways. And as our skies get busier, some people may notice new or additional noise from planes. We actively engage with communities to understand these impacts and explore ways to reduce them where possible. We design flight paths and manage air traffic away from populated areas to minimise the number of people impacted by noise. However, this sometimes means planes fly over quieter, less populated areas where the noise can be more noticeable. As airports are usually near cities or other populated areas, and as cities grow, finding places to locate flight paths that avoid residential areas becomes more challenging. While we strive to minimise noise, flight paths cannot avoid all communities. At Airservices Australia, we are committed to ensuring safe, efficient and responsible air travel while balancing the needs of communities and the aviation industry.